Hello students, and welcome to Chemistry in the Body. This is the second chemistry course that you're going to take with Minnesota Online High School. It's important that you took chemistry and technology prior to taking this class because I have it set up to where the information that you learn in chemistry and technology is the basis that we will build upon in this class. So if you have not taken chemistry and technology with me, make sure that you let me know as soon as possible because I'm going to need to get your schedule shifted around a little bit. Other than that, when we talk about chemistry in the body, a lot of times students expect this class to be a little more challenging. And while we do have the focus on the body, I can't go super in depth with a lot of physiology because not every student has taken that background information. What we will focus on is how chemistry applies in terms of like nutrition. So minerals, vitamins, what are those when it comes to chemistry and why does our body need them? We'll also talk about the difference between natural and synthetic vitamins. Is there a difference? We'll get into body reactions where we have some type of synthesis or decomposition reactions, and those would be more catabolic and anabolic reactions in the body. And then we're also going to talk about how we have technically combustion in our body, and that's through cellular respiration. The body reactions are going to focus on what a reaction is, the types. It's going to focus on the energy changes when you either form or break bonds and what our body does with that. So that's going to be the focus of chemistry in the body for this quarter. Now, one thing I do want to make sure everybody is aware of is you need to go in order of the class. So if you have week 1 and week 2, you want to make sure you get week 1 done before you go to week 2. You want to make sure you do week 3 before you do week 4. And the reason why I have it set up that way is because there are certain project pieces or lab pieces where we'll do one part of the lab in week 3, and then we'll do the second part in week 4, and then we'll do calculations in week 5. So if you skip that lab piece in week 3, you won't have anything to go off of for the next 2 weeks of what we're going to do with that assignment. So it's important that you go in order for those assignments just so you don't have to worry about not having that piece when we get there. When you go into the weekly folders, similar to chemistry and technology, it's going to have the same flow. However, again, you want to make sure you go in order with those assignments. And that's because everything's going to build. We're going to start with basic information. We're going to keep adding more information. And then again, that information is going to be used for later assignments within the week as well. Now, if you find you're overwhelmed as you're working, there is the Focus First list. That's going to be bolded in every weekly overview. And I did make sure with the Focus First list that you have all the assignments you need in order to move forward. So just like I said, you want to do week 3 before week 4, and you want to do all those assignments in order in each weekly folder. I did make it so the Focus First list, even though there are fewer assignments in that list, you are still getting the information you need, and you still have the basic assignments you need and the main ones for later weeks as we move forward. So just know that that is set up to where it will continue to allow you to be successful as you move through the class. With that being said, we're just going to dive right in. Please know that chemistry in the body has weekly meetings, but it's only for quarter 2. So quarter 2 is the only time we will have weekly meetings. The weekly meetings are always online, and they're on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. If you can't make the meeting, there's always a makeup option. It's going to be a voice thread with fill in the blank notes that you'll fill in as you follow. And the notes go off of the slides as well as what I say. So that way you can get all that information and you would submit those notes for points that way. Other than that, good luck. I hope you enjoy the class. And then don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have questions. All my contact information is in the left-hand menu under Contact Your Teacher. Otherwise, it's also in the banner at the very top of the class. So good luck.